Hey guys, welcome back to Nerd Room with J&J. James Shermack here once again. So, looking before you haven't been here before, you're like, what are all the broken pieces? Well, they're not broken, it's from a Build-A-Figure. And we are building the Demogoblin wave, finally. Been collecting, the wave itself has been collecting dust for a year. Finally got the last figure done, reviewed, and we're going to put the sucker together. Really excited to see how it looks. So, anyways, without further ado, let's take a look at the parts, see which parts come with which figure, and then we'll do the build, and we'll talk about the character. Okay, let's say you have the parts, you're still looking for parts, what figures come with which parts. So, number one comes with the left leg comes with the velocity suit from the video game. Number two comes with the spider armor from the video game. The arms, the number three come with Superior Dr. Octopus. The head comes with number four Vulture. Number five, the glider comes with the White Rabbit, and finally the torso comes with Shang-Chi. So that's where you get the parts from, or obviously you could probably hit up any comic shop that sells parts and get them yourself. So yeah, let's cut to the chase and put the sucker together, shall we? Okay, so he's not like a giant, like your standard, Build-A-Figure is usually. But, regardless, we want to make sure we put the correct leg on the correct leg. I don't want to, repeat that fiasco with the Hulkbuster we had a bunch of years ago, am I right? Do you guys remember that? Or you don't? Basically, I put the wrong leg on the wrong side of the Hulkbuster and had to start all over again. And I dropped the cape off the torso, so we're gonna bend over to get it really quick, then get back to the build. So, Demogoblin, he's got a lot of entities in the Marvel Universe. I was just reading up on his bio. I know him, sort of. He's been in the Maximum Carnage storyline. He's been in a whole bunch of other storylines. He's a demon that originally bonded with one of the Hobgoblins. If we can get this head on, that'd be pretty cool. And that would be like, part of the battle right there, right? These heads are always tricky. Like, have to wait for that pop. There you go. And basically he bonded with like one of the Hobgoblins. Got one of them obviously expelled him out, and he basically became more demon than anything. Got the arms in. This build's a little more complicated than it needs to be, am I right? Everything just popping right off. But we're gonna put the sucker together, and it's gonna look pretty cool. Do it nice and tight. And the other arm's falling off. We got problems all up in here, don't we? Why is it more complicated than it needs to be? And we're gonna... So, yeah, he's been in a bunch of storylines. He's got a lot of enemies in the Marvel Universe. Eventually, Blade took him down, shockingly enough. So, yeah, it's there's your build. Let's put him on the glider and then let's talk about it. So the figure itself looks pretty damn cool. Obviously he's got that sick looking head. Obviously, like, the demonic look. Obviously he's a demon, and he's more of a bastardized version of Hobgoblin, of course. Since he was, like I said, he bonded with him. But, eventually he got separated or expelled, whatever you call it, and became his own being. And, went after a whole lot of, quote-unquote sinners in the MCU. And, he made a lot of enemies, too, besides Spider-Man, like Captain America, the Punisher, Ghost Rider. And eventually Blade had to kill him, so, he's been around. It's got, the arms are nice, detailed, scale-like. I like the ripped fabric and the claws, and yeah, he is a menacing son of a gun, right? So pretty cool. like the glider, obviously it's just like more, it's made out of flame more or less. Pretty sure that's what it is, yep. So that's awesome. Pretty cool looking figure. You know, a lot of detail, a lot of effort went into the face, drip, everything. You know, I like it a lot. Pretty cool. So let's talk articulation. So he's a bit back heavy just because the cape is weighing him down. So, you know, it's probably best, obviously, to just pose him with a glider. So let's talk articulation. His head goes back, not so far. Goes forward, not so far. Goes all the way around, though. Can tilt, so, you know, give that creepy sort of a tilt. Not so much. His arm goes up. So far, it can go all the way around. I'll try to keep my big sausage hands out of the way this time. I'm really working on trying to, you know, show you guys this on camera without getting my hand in the way. You know, it's something I have to work on. Obviously, I have like big hands, big arms. Anyways, let's get back to it's a thigh rotation double joint at the knee. Yeah, he's got calf rotation and angle pivoting back and forth. So let's talk about his enemies. Let's talk about his alliances. Whatever, right? So let's pull out some figures and let's see what's what. So you pretty much have all the trappings here to do a maximum carnage display if you really wanted to. Obviously, if you just take a look at the, you know, character's bio, you can see his alliances. Obviously, Carnage, Shriek, Doppelganger. So, you know, that would work pretty damn well if you wanted to say, do, you know, have a fight scene from Maximum Carnage. That'd look pretty damn good, I think. And let's take a look at the good guys from Maximum Carnage, more or less. Venom, who basically says, screw it, I better become a good guy and align myself with Spider-Man, or, you know, I'm not going to win. And Captain America, who, you know, just, you know, shows up. So, you know, very cool looking. Again, you know, this would probably be an awesome setup to make a Maximum Carnage type of display. So, you know, that'd be pretty cool. And just for pisses and poops, we have the Green Goblin from the Retro Spider-Man wave from a year ago. I know he'd be more or less Harry Osborn around the time that this guy came around, but still, Green Goblin, still Green Goblin. So, pretty awesome figure. I dig him a lot. He's scary as hell looking. He's kind of, you know, obviously he's got that face that gives you nightmares and whatever. And that tongue is just, you know, completely creepy. You know, it might have been in a top 10 figure last year. Might have been a top maybe one or two Build-A-Figures last year if I, you know, wasn't, again, preoccupied all last year. But, you know, I'm glad I finally got the figure all, you know, built up. I'm glad that, you know, he's there. He's in the collection now. He's in the Spider-Verse. Happy about that. So, guys, you know, why not see if you can find a figure. See if you can find a part. See if you can build a figure. You know, if you're a Spider-Man guy, you should have this in your collection. You probably have it already. So there you go. So that's it for the Demogoblin wave. Finally, we have it all done. You know, it's been sitting in the nerd room for a year. Dusted it off. You know, I've had a lot of things going on. If you've, you know, seen my stuff in the last year, I had a brother pass away just about a year ago, and, you know, with the pandemic, you know, the way things are, I'm working, so that means I'm working it twice as hard because I have to, you know, do some work for other people that aren't working. So yeah, I'm trying to get through these. So next up, what do you want to see? Would you like to see the Shang-Chi movie wave? Would you like to see the Stiltman Into the Spider-Verse wave? Would you like to see the what's the other one? I have one more. Yeah, I'm finding it. I swear I have it here. The Disney Plus wave. I have 3 waves to choose from. Which one would you like to see me do next? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy. And whatever gets the most votes or results, whatever, I will be glad to review. So, anyways, thank you for watching this one. I'm glad we have this one finally done. Put it in the books, put it online, whatever. So, anyways, until the next review, keep on collecting and happy hunting, everyone. Thank you once again.